Hello and welcome YouTubers, Jared here. I've decided to make a let's play of an old favourite of mine, Dungeon Keeper. In this fun little game, you are the demonic overlord, or underlord as the case may be, of legions of demonic and, quite frankly, evil creatures. And the aim of the game is to destroy all of the, let's say, heroes of the land. Whether or not they're corrupt or not is down to viewer choices, whatever you think.
Eversmile. Set in the realm of joy, the people of Eversmile are plagued only by aching facial muscles, and not anthrax as we had hoped. Eversmile is a disgusting land of good humour and polite frivolity.
Now, not only is the gameplay in this strategy game brilliant, I love the voiceovers that he does every time you reach a new region. This game just has such a good feel to it. I'm hoping it lives back up to my memories of how it used to be played. The first thing a keeper needs is somewhere to keep gold. When it's been mined out of the rock by his imps, to create a treasure room, select the... Oh, you got a scroll, can't use mouse wheel. Treasure room icon from the rooms panel, so this is the rooms panel, and fill the empty area to the west with treasure room tiles. Okay, so start off, let's go on the map and change the view, because going diagonal always used to mess with me. So, we need to take this into being a gold room, or a treasure room. Right, expertly done, keeper. Oh no, I've added in extra words. Expertly done. Press the right mouse button to turn the pointer back into the hand of evil. Ooh. The right hand button? Oh, okay. So this is the hand of evil. Mwah. So these are my little impy creatures, and they go around digging things. So you can place a marker here, and now these imps will come over to the job location, and they'll start digging at the gold, and they'll bring the gold over to the treasury. Oh, there we go. This is what it's saying now. Mine out the gold to the east by tagging, okay, they're calling it tagging, the area with the left mouse button. Your imps will dig out the gold and carry it back to your treasure room. Oh, good little imps, aren't they? Right, what are these other flashing icons? Use the cursor key to see other areas of the underworld. Rotate and zoom the view with the right control key and cursor key. Ooh, I don't remember using those commands. I probably always just made it face forwards in all honesty. Where's the right control key? No, I don't know how to do that. Maybe it doesn't work on this version. If you want to make your creatures work harder, slap them by right-clicking the hand of evil on them. Slapping will harm your creatures. Yeah, that's a really funny thing. So creatures in this game, they not only have health, they also have loyalty. So if you start hitting them too often, they get very angry at you. But just look how fast they work when you slap them. See how fast he runs around compared to the others. So the cool things are, you can pick up your own creatures, if I can get him here. So there you go, he's now dangling. And because I own this tile, because you see how it's got the red diamond shape, that means I can drop my creatures onto it. So these are diggable bits of earth, but because it's next to a tile on the floor I own, it can be hardened into this indestructible wall. And in this first version of Dungeon Keeper, wall is incredibly powerful, because you can literally just block out and stall your opponent. until you get very far in the game. Then there's a spell that lets you prevent that. Tee-hee-hee. Right, so I like big open plan dungeons normally. You do get minor bonuses for having these hardened walls, but the bonus is so slim. Normally it's better to be space efficient and not bother with them. So I'm digging this nice big open plan area up because I know I'm going to get more rooms. I can't remember if I get a training room on this one. I think you might just get basic lairs and then somewhere for your creatures to eat. So let's pick up, place an imp down. So you see, because I've placed him, he's starting to claim the areas. This weird little impy dance. And again, if you slap him, then he starts doing it quicker. I don't think it matters how many times you slap an imp. I don't think they ever rebel, but they can eventually die just from damage. Okay, so now I've claimed all that area, we'll dig up to this portal. And the portals are very important because this is where we get our creatures from. We can summon imps. I don't know if we have that spell yet. Oh no, we've got possession though. But yeah, imps are kind of expendable because later on in the game you'll get a spell to just summon as many as you want, depending on how much gold you have.
An entrance has been claimed.
There we go. The entrance has been claimed, even though it's a portal, so you should have said portal's been claimed. Ah, so this is one of the creatures. We've just got a little fly, and flies are incredibly weak, and they're also very suicidal, because they love to fly around in random locations and get attacked by as many enemies as possible. That's not really their description, they just do that. There we go, so now I've made these lair tiles. They make their own little houses kind of thing, or beds I suppose. And each one of these is different depending on what creature goes in it. So because these are flies, they both look like that. Now, with this fun little spell, you can take over the creatures. And as you can see, they've done quite a lot of good detail. So because it's a fly, my eyesight is like kind of blocky and it's hexagon shaped.